Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Thirsty Thursday, or at least that's what we're celebrating here. This deck is called Copies because we're just going to copy a whole bunch of the opponent's units. Using Vaatier, we're going to seize. Imposter, we're going to copy the unit. And then Cadaverine, we're going to copy the unit. Notably, Cadaverine is the base copy. Imposter is +2 points. And Vaatier is stealing a locked version of the unit. So if you wanted, you could like swap in a couple of Purifies into this deck if you wanted. I don't really feel the need or urge to do so, so I'm not going to. Then you can, with Cadaverine, also get the poison. So the goal here is to use Stefan onto Cadaverine. We'll see if we can get it to work. If we miss him, if we miss Cadaverine, we have Bribery and Coup de Grace that we can get value out of as well. Notably, you can Coup de Grace Joachim twice. Granted, like, he loses the value. He goes down by 3 points the first time you use it, so you kind of lose a little bit of value if you do it twice, but you can do it twice. It's cool. Let's rock. And I'm running this deck because, you know, I've filmed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday's videos. So, and then I forgot to post a video yesterday. I forgot to post my Beefy Dwarves video, so that'll go up on next Saturday. So lots of vids. Lots of vids coming out this next week. So Nilfgaard's my last up, and I'm filming it mostly because I got annoyed. Oh, come on, camera. I got annoyed about playing against so many imposter decks. I'm gonna have to there we go. The green screen trips out the camera a little bit. Alzer in Druid outfit. Somebody doing catch up. I gotta get like 30 more levels on Yen before I can start progressing some of that stuff. Okay, I do like Artorias to get you an extra lock. Probably helpful against our good friends from the Northern Realms here. War Council is pretty good. Assassination is the only one that doesn't make a ton of sense for me. And then let's just try not to break into everything else. So here we're pretty good. I'm happy. I really like Menno as a thin onto battle prep. I know it's kind of a weird thing to like, but I like it. You know, everybody's weird. Do your weird thing. But I don't have Cadaverine, so I don't feel super... Oh, I do have Cadaverine in hand. Okay, let's do it. Oh no, I want Coup. Why don't we see what we're drawing into? Lieutenant Flounce will lead the scouts. Yuck, my friends. That's why you don't do that. Didn't want to use this here, but it works. Oh, this is like a preeminent red coin deck. I don't know about you guys. I am personally very tired. If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours. Not getting red coin. All right, so we get a lock no matter what out of Artorias. We get either Van Moorhenm Hunter or an Alba Armored Cavalry. You can try to high roll onto Brigade or Hunting Pack to try to get that thin. Let's see if we can get Cavalry. Perfect. I love Petrie's Filter as well in a Vaatier Imposter deck. Like, honestly, you could include it and force people out of a round really early just by having it exist. We just have limitless locks, so we're just going to keep sending them. But people anticipate the Vaatier play, so they'll often get out of a round pretty quickly. I do not like the play of Anna here for a couple of reasons. Most notably is because I'll get her boosted. This might be a little bit of an overplay, but It's just so much value. Ana is one of the best imposter targets in the game. The goal here is to 2-0 the opponent, most likely. See if we can draw into Roderick. I want most right now. Keep Tourney Joust, usually finds good value. Can we get a lock back? And we just kind of got bad luck here. Let's go for bribery.
The Empire will be victorious.
Cool. Baron is fun. Kind of sucks that we missed like literally all of our golds.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Just go ahead and remove them. Now I'd like to straddle rounds with Vautier and Skellen and Petrie's. Kind of are where we are. It is what it is. We are where we are. Etc. etc. Ugh. I very much dislike this play. There's no way to get the value off of her with Baron sitting here. Ugh. The opponent's done nothing to like even attempt to get at this Bloody Baron. All right, finally, I was actually just going to say the one thing I'm concerned about this game is getting value off of Ku. The timer doesn't tick till she gets purified, so not really concerned about that right now. Let's just spread some love around. We are not Devotion, so he only plays for 5, but it's fine. Ooh, Donna Mariana just had an idea. I'm sorry I didn't see that before, but a seer for Stefan is a fascinating idea. Let me think about that. I might swap out the look at the top 3 war council. Let me think about that. This gets enough to kill it, so let's go ahead and kill it. You know what we could do? Theoretically, what we could have done here is gone like Fifion onto the Meave. We could have gotten Cadaverine onto the Meave. We could like double the Meave if we had skill in this turn. Oh man, just thinking about that. And then could have used 50 on the booster. That would have been legendary. The stuff of legend. Alright, Bloody Baron like this is a horrible, despicable, dumb play in my opinion. But everybody gets to make choices. We're just going to take a pass. I would have gone for the 2-0 if we would have drawn into any of our good golds. Joachim. So right now, if I can just get Joachim, I go on to, any one of these two for the second place. I get a guaranteed pull on Stefan or Vautier if I can draw into Joachim. Yup. I mean, in theory, he could have created a bunch of copies of the Blue Stripe Commando, but there's no full test, so. All right, Roderick gets us 1. Come on, okay. Like, come on. Come on with the luck. All right, we want the Joachim. Donomir's a possibility here. Oh, my good friend. This is where the fun part starts. Okay, we go Cadaverine, then we go Petries, then we go Stefan. Alright, the opponent is able to get the protection up here for long enough, so that's cool for them. Although, there's no real reason to. He can't get to him in time, so. It's over. I mean, full test with commandos is a cool idea, but hard to keep going. So there you get the double poison with the kill, double defenders. We're just going to clutter up his row here. And looking for Joachim. Here we get. And then we're going to coup Joachim, who will get us the Von Morlehem Hunter onto the lock for full test, pull us over a 7-point play. It's just, I just feel guilty. Man, this deck makes me feel bad. It's so gross. I feel so gross right now. I mean, maybe he has Margarita and he puts the lockdown on Vautier, right? But either way, we're going to lock full test here. Could alternatively lock the Blue Stripe Commando. But not super concerned about it. So he's out of sync there. No reason to just let him sit. And that's game. I mean, it's possible that we could still lose. I just genuinely don't know how that would happen. But just to play around some like resets or yeah. Anses just gets murdered here. I mean, he can't even. He just gets killed by the Vautier. Still want to use the tactic here. Yeah. No Baron. Game over. Like, even if this is a Karak Marine to boost Anses to 9, he still can't kill Fifion because Fifion has 4 armor. So you have to, like, get a shield. Yeah. Yep. He certainly can't kill Donomir because Donomir has a shield, so Donomir would kill Unsafe's back right away. Woo! That's actually closer I thought it would be. No, because I want the... I'm gonna keep double filter because I always miss one for whatever reason. And then, I also don't think a Seer onto Skellen makes sense. Because I can't replay him 3 times. You know what would make sense, though? Mandrake would. Let's try this with Mandrake. And for those of you who are unaware of how Mandrake works, Mandrake resets a unit back to the base version of the card. So it works well as like a really expensive reset. Mandrake on Detlef is gross if you have the consumes for it. Now with only 2 leader charges, it's probably less. There's probably less incentive to do that. You'd still get 10 points out of it, but we can use Mandrake onto Stefan, and he can use his order again. Or, notably, you can use Mandrake on Vautier, and Vautier can use his order again. Yeah, Damien's also a great target typically for Mandrake. Siana is also another one that you can use Mandrake on for good effect.
Is not a virtue I am known to have.
Well, some people are tired of seeing imposter on the lists. Easy wins. That's how good this deck is. We missed out on a little bit of consistency by going this way, but Artorias gets us back some consistency. So long as there's a lockout, he will guaranteed get a lock, and he will guaranteed get either pack or brigade. So if we have a Alba armored cavalry down, and that they've locked a unit that has not been purified, you can always get the tutor value out of Artorias as well. So Artorias is dope. See if we can roll into a red coin. And I'd love to go, like, the dream for this deck is to go against Iced. So you poison Judah, kill Judah. So you like poison Judah, lock Judah, take a 14-point Judah with Imposter, and then poison her again and take another one. Right there, in 2 turns, you're up 38 points. And the opponent lost 12, so 50-point play. 50 points! Inspiration. Okay, I need as many locks as I can take out of this, so I'll just keep these. Let's put Battle Prep back. You gotta high roll into full test, though, is the only problem with this deck. Is you need the Crystal Skull onto full test. Which again, if you want to add a Purify to this deck, I think that makes sense. I wish we had Menno here, just so we could get consistently grab coup de grace. This is horrible. This is a horrible use of your Crystal Skull. Absolutely terrible use of your Crystal Skull. Don't do what this person just did. Unless you have like some magical way of protecting full test. Yeah. Alright, I rolled a little bit there. It probably was safer to go for Alba Armored Cavalry, but I wanted to take the free lock. Where's Vincent? I don't use Vincent. I find that like Vincent is really annoying whenever I play against Nilfgaard, but whenever I include Vincent, I never get value out of him. He also gets like one kill, but he gets the kill too early, or he gets it in the wrong round. I mean, it's good with Imposter, but you know we have so many ways of skinning the cat this game. Just go for brigade. Not in a rush here. He's got to get down Foltest at some point. Yeah. See if he commits a boost here, we'll go ahead and kill it. No boost committed. Man, there's a lot of golds I could draw into. A lot of them I don't want to. So that being the case, I'm actually just going to pass here. Going to go for some consistency later on. Dunbanner is now skewered. So he has 3 Dunbanners total. You know, if you played as this deck, you know you have to take it wall to wall. You have to play really long round ones. So Northern Realms, in theory, would play well against like Skellige for that reason, but just never ends up that way. I actually think Assassination would find value, but I want more locks. Instead I get double Petries. Because, you know, justice. Not a ton of units left. So we're going to go for our roll like we did last time. We're just going to roll high here on Roderick and see what we get. This is gross. This is terrible play. All right, we're going Roderick, knowing we can get coup de grace off of Menno. Don't love it. Rivalry's good. Holy crap. What trash hast thou given me? So much row movement baked into this deck. Alright, now we'll drop a Petrie's filter.
Will you punish us like you did Varax's?
Don't really care if he gets boosted. Petrie just gives us some flexibility if we happen to draw on Skellen. We can triple play coup de grace in one round. It's not my preference, but it's a you know, it's something that we can do. We can do it. Pavetta's a good grab here, though. She gives us 8 points off Imposter and another 7 points on the Seas. No, this just is poor play. What follows here must be Meave in order to get good value. So, I don't know. For me, I don't love it.
The Empire will be victorious.
Just clutter up their row a little bit. It's not as great on this side, but I do get to like reduce numbers in the event that the opponent goes for something like Voimir. So that's good. Whichever one gets boosted will tourney joust. He has to wait a turn here anyway, so. Yeah, we're just like a little bit off on these.
The hounds have caught a scent.
Vincent's busy hunting for blood and deck builder. Oh yeah, Vanamar would also be good in this deck. You know, there's a ton of locks in here, so it's good value. I don't hate it. At some point I'm gonna need points here. All right, I need a fat lock. This guy's gotta be careful not to get reversed bled here, you know? Worst choice of all. I would have just banished the Vautier.
Onward, onward, to be showered with imperial gold. Gloire est fuere jamé.
Ah, that's really command. I also hate that Vanamar is roll locked, but he is such great ROI with two different leaders. He goes back, so it's like just not enough points to go tourney joust here, unfortunately. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks, but it's not the end of the day. He goes up by 1, we win by 1. We get Coup de Grace back. We have Mandrake. We just gotta draw into Skellen, which I think, as we calculated before, we're almost virtually guaranteed to do, right? So, and now I think we are guaranteed to do it. So now I want to look back. I'm gonna put Skellen back in, actually. Come on, baby, come on! Suck, suckity, suckers. Suck. Oh, now the Mandrake is brutal here. Not even good defensively for me. Ugh. I mean, I reset one of his units with it, I guess. Like, might be good on Meave. And here I'm like trying to roll into Skellen, so. Ugh, I don't know. Like, if this is Donomir, I'm hosed. I think probably the best thing I could hope for at this point is to assassinate into a coup and then coup Joachim. So get triple coups off Skellen. Otherwise, it's probably battle prep onto Alba. Or just doubling up on assassination. Yep. Oh, it burns.
Birds across the empire will sing of this day.
Oh. Yeah. Get forked. Okay. Well.
Target acquired.
Here goes. Ugh. Obnoxious Pavetta. Oh, how gross.
As good as dead, that lot.
So bad. So bad. Yeah, Vincent would eat that so easy. Maybe we should do Vincent. I could probably take out one Petrie's. I'm probably gonna take out Mandrake too. Like, it's a cool idea, but struggle to find value. Look at Northern Realms. Look at Full Test bringing in the win against them. Bringing in the win against Nilfgaard. You know, big wins. Could have like Mandrake Skellen and then gone for the extra points. So bad. So bad. Okay, let's make that change, then we'll do one last one. I think Vincent makes sense. Oh, we're so close to going up to rank 2. Every time. This is what happens to me every time, though. It's like, I get bored. Yeah, Mandrake was useless that game for me. I think, like, theoretically it could find cool value, but doubling up on Cadaverine is as good as it gets. I actually think, you know... Vincent and... I like the extra out of Artorias. Let's go for another assassination. Oh, there's part of me who wants to include a Northern Wind. Just to deal with Madoc. Yeah, I agree Mandrake is super expensive. Like, if it was like reset a unit and give them Zeal, then yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I wish that Mandrake and Decoy were more playable. You know what I mean? Speaking of, Decoy might be another way to skin this cat. Think about that. Decoy with Joachim. It's like, it's basically Mandrake. Oh, I don't know what he had, but he did not want to go up against me. Alright, come on. My Nilfgaard MMR is going to be like through the roof for just all these forfeiting. Didn't want to give me 3 spear tips. Cadaverine twice, and the imposter. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, I'm keeping Northern Wind. You know what I'm saying? Put that back. Ugh, come on. Okay, cool. Cool. Better options. So we gotta go for the lock with Artorias. Oh, the lack of soldier is giving me some angst, but... Ugh. I love this. I love Hunting Pack just because they get you this. It's like, okay, that's fine. You want to play down your Elven Swordmaster? You go for it, bro. I've played against a Deadeye Ambush Madoc decks dozens of times. So many this season. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Madoc Traps is like the hellspawn of all hellspawns. We'll give him one more turn. Let's just go ahead and lock this one. Perfect. I love that cavalry got the armor now too. So when you play with Artorias, they just, you know, they stick around. They're just so hard to remove that people don't bother spending 1 damage pings on an armored unit. Oh yeah, thank your lucky stars, Dana Mariani. It's just like, it's constant Madoc, like bunch of cheap 4-point elves. Okay, we're just gonna go for these because I have them. Yeah, you amnesty the Madoc, nice. I think I'm gonna Vincent this Swordmaster. There's not that many tall units in this deck. Yeah, the trick against both Iced and Eldain, regardless of what iteration Eldain is to just bleed them dry around 2. Two can play your game of dickishness. Dickliness. Okay. Annoying, but at some point you're gonna have to play cards of value. Don't mind if I do take your Vernlazil. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so he's going for the Aileron play here. That being the case... Swears, Boris, and Toad Prince. Which one's Boris? Oh, Boris, the bear Boris. Oh, yeah. Boris is such a pain to use. Yeah, ceiling for 6 is now 9. On an instant play. I mean, that's not even a great... Because, like, Peter Zargilwini gets you a reset as a 6, and he plays for 3. So, he's like... I mean, the ceiling's like 20 with him this season. Maxi Von Decker's a poor idea. Easy peasy. You didn't even get Aileron out. So now, in order to take the win here, you got to go down a card, and you're going to have to play Aileron. Oh, this is kind of like, it sucks going against this deck in situations like this because they don't mind. Oh, what? What? What did you just do to yourself? Oh, I mean, maybe he just wants the dry pass. It's possible. I have no idea what I want to steal, if anything. Let's just try to roll into all units. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate what I have right now. I don't hate it really at all. Gonna play him back. Well, sometimes you're just cursed with crap. The smartest thing you could do as this opponent is just pass right now. You mean the minimum 6 is 9? I mean, I don't think that's true. Maxi is 6. She's 6 for 6. I mean, there's all kinds of like Tech 6 cards that aren't all that great. So here's the question. I think we gotta stay up, right? So let's do this. Come on. There's no reason to stay devotion, so come on. Come on, camera. It'll figure it out. Let's go for Petrie's here. It's like tempting to use coup on these. Oh, it's really tempting to use coup.
No point in showing mercy. Time for you to die, Dwan.
I don't hate this idea.
Toxic racists. To play with my prey, I enjoy that most. All is in place.
And use all of your leader charges. I can't even. I'm trying to imagine the headspace this guy has right now. Okay, he is Gesra's wholesome elves. Yeah, no, seriously. Okay, let's do Joachim. Then let's just go for the bleed on two. Let's go for it on the. Just makes me a bit nervous. So I don't really want the Skellen right now. But odds of that are 25%. So. This is the only way I can like close the gap, so. Back! Feckety, 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 feck. 25% chance. And with leader gone, with Vernoisiel out, with Gezras out, I don't know what he's got left. Roderick gets me Menno. Gives me no value with Coup. Let's put it back. Okay. Doesn't make much of a difference one way or the other. I mean, he kept 2 things in hand. I don't know what you'd keep. Let's just play melee so he thinks we're playing. I don't know. Like, Menno gets me another removal, which is probably what I want. Yeah, maybe Curse of Corruption. I don't know, not much I can do against that. Or like Springing Serpent Trap with maybe Eldane. I haven't seen any traps. That makes sense. Feigned Death makes sense. Okay, let's lock her and then kill the... Well... Yeah, let's lock her and then kill the other ones. I'm just going to coup. First one...